This is James Holder for IFL TV. I'm in Leeds Town Hall today on the Maxi Nutrition semi-finals put on by Hennessy Sports. With me, I've got Mick Hennessy. How are we doing, Mick?
Got any gas in here, James?
Do you know what? I think
I need reviving here.
Talk to me, before we go any further, talk to me first about the first semi-final of the night that we've seen tonight. It's only fair that we talk about that first. So we're talking Travis Dickinson, Matty Clarkson. Let's go in on that one first.
It's just hard, it's hard to put in words what we all saw tonight, really. It was, you know, by everyone's account at ringside, the best fight they'd ever seen. Just beyond belief. Tyson Fury, Peter Fury, Kid Galahad, Brendan Ingle, just everyone going absolute crazy about it.
I've seen some mad quotes on the Twitter coming up off what the commentators have said on the TV, like Richie Woodall comparing it to Hagler Hearns.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
and Brendan Ingle, Coleman Basilio, Ray Robinson, you know. It was, I mean, just outrageous comments at ringside. I mean, I can't believe what unravelled, to be fair. And the two players, I mean, Matty Clarkson and Travis Dickinson, just fair play to them. That was like a Rocky film. I mean, I know, you know, some people say that lightly, but seriously, the drama in that fight was ridiculous.
Potential fight of the year?
Fight of the year worldwide. If that don't get fight of the year worldwide, then something's very wrong in the sport.
I heard Channel 5 saying potentially 2 million people watched that on the viewing figures.
It doesn't surprise me. Can you imagine the people sort of ringing around and clicking over and,
Mad.
you know, turning onto it? It would have been crazy. I mean, you know, whatever other boxing was on tonight. Do me a favour compared to that. I mean, come on.
From a promoter's point of view, and someone who matches these fighters and plays a key part in the shows, how does that make you feel, Mick? What do you take from such a fight like that?
It makes it all worthwhile for all of us, you know, the whole team. You know, just it makes all, you know, the roller coaster, the hard work, all worthwhile.
Yeah.
You know, we've got a great team here at Hennessy Sports. Work round the clock, and you know,
I can vouch for that, Mick. I've seen them grafting hard.
yeah, no, they're a brilliant team. And I can see the smiles on their faces now. So,
Yeah.
got old Lee Squirrel beaming over there. So, I know it was a good night.
I've never seen him so happy.
No, me neither. And he's shattered as well. So,
Indeed.
hell of a night.
When Clarkson went down in the first round, I was thinking to myself, oh, this is going to be an easy night of work for Travis. Clarkson looks like he's hurt here. It's pretty heavy. But the way he came back and got into the fight, and there was a point in the 5th round that he knocked Travis down 3 times. He was literally chasing him around the ring with body shots, and Travis is wincing. For Travis not to take a count, it's just credit to how tough both of them men are, isn't it?
You know what though, James? I mean, what I love about this tournament was when we started, people, because they don't know it or don't understand it, people weren't taking any notice. And when we first started with this lineup, with these boys, it was all new, it was all fresh. They didn't have probably the notice that they would have liked for the tournament. So when they all turned up in decent shape, but nowhere near 100%. A lot of these fighters, they haven't been given this notice in their life. I mean, they've been probably training for the last 12 to 15 weeks, you know, from quarterfinals to semi-finals. And when I see the shape of Matty Clarkson on the scales, it was so noticeable how much better shape he was in from his last fight because of the time he had to prepare. And not only that, because what was on the line. He wants to win this tournament. It means a lot to him. Financially, it's a great deal, but also it's incredible exposure with regular work. So they basically put their lives on the line. And when Matty Clarkson turned up in great shape, I know he was the underdog, but I thought at the weigh-in, I thought to myself, you know, Travis Dickinson's going to have problems here because this kid means serious business. And he did. They both went, you know, both of them went to hell and back. To hell and back. I mean, I don't know how they do it. I mean, how do you follow a fight like that?
Matty Clarkson reportedly gone to hospital to have his jaw checked out. We're waiting on news on that.
Yeah, he had a bad eye and a bad jaw.
His jaw was really bad, wasn't it?
It was really bad, and you know, fair play to him. What a warrior to continue and not even flinch with the injuries he had.
Indeed.
And I honestly believe, and this is no, you know, no disrespect to you know, Travis Dickinson, because Travis Dickinson won it fair and square. But I don't believe that the referee, if he never had the serious injuries he had with his cheek and his eye, I think the referee would have let it go on a bit longer.
He wasn't ready to give up, was he? Let's have that right.
No, he was still fighting. He weren't ready to give up.
Yeah.
He's come out of this fight with a lot of honour.
Yeah.
A lot of honour, and as you say, he wasn't knocked out. And I think, you know, the main reason for the stoppage was the injuries, and he was under fire, obviously. Mm. But you know, Travis Dickinson came back from serious body shots. I mean, the way he was gritting his teeth and screaming at himself, you know, it was the drama there. As I say, you know, we all love the Rocky films, but you don't see it in real life fights. But we see a bit of it tonight.
Indeed,
just brilliant.
Indeed, as well. Travis sustained a few injuries as well. His ribs and body was bruised pretty bad. As I said, he was wincing very bad. He also had a hole in his lip, from the front of his lip to the inside of his lip. Don't know how he incurred that injury, but again, nasty injuries.
Did he?
They both put it on the line tonight, Mick.
I'll have to find out. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No, I mean, what a warrior Travis Dickinson as well. I mean, and what a puncher.
Yeah.
You could hear those punches at ringside.
Yeah.
I mean, how Clarkson took them, I don't know, but just goes to show, you know, you give fighters like them two absolute, you know, just normal lads, nothing diva-ish about them, just, you know, brilliant, you know, young working class lads who put everything on the line. You give them an opportunity, and then look what they just give it. They give it 1,000,000% in now. I mean, that was, you know, that's what's great about this tournament. Revitalising all the traditional titles, the area titles, the English title, the British title. Revitalising those titles, pumping serious, you know, excitement into them, and giving underdogs in life, giving them a chance, giving them a shot at the title. You know, the British title's on the line, the Maxi Nutrition knockout title's on the line, and you're giving fighters who are not normally in the limelight, you're giving them a shot at the title, and you're giving them incredible exposure, and they're so appreciative for it. And it's nice to be working with fighters like that. Mm-hmm. It really is, for all of us, for all of our team.
Have you got a message for Dickinson and Matty Clarkson?
Just, you know, we're all very proud to have promoted that tonight, and you know, it looked like Tyson Fury was going to miss the fight because he could have got back late from London. He was in London today, and he just said to me as he was leaving there, "I'm so glad I got here. I would have hated to have missed that." Wow. And that's how we all feel. We're here. We witnessed it. We put it on. So that's, you know, you'll never forget that. Impossible.
Do you think Ajasaf will be happy that them two knocked lumps out of each other, and he had a kind of an easier night work against Senior, taking him out in the 5th round, battering him with a barrage of punches, really nothing coming back from Senior. The referee had no choice really but to step in. Do you think he'll be happy that them two knocked the living daylights out of each other?
I think he would if it was a quicker turnaround for the final, but we've got time for the final, and they've both got time to recover, recuperate and rebuild.
Hold that on.